Hi guys, welcome to Weekend Dev Challenge 33. So in this we have multiple projects. So the first project would be weather alert system project. So basically the chef wants to analyze exam scores, like basically uh, this smart city, whatever the system is, smart city monitoring system. So basically the chef wants to, uh, like detect the places with extreme heat and replace the negative temperatures if that is wrong. Like if the temperature is wrong, then replace it and then find the maximum range and stuff like this. So let's see the code. So first we are loading the data set. So where we try df equal to pd.read csv and we flatten everything to numpy. We convert it into numpy and flatten it. So if it is not found, then we say file not found error. Then after that we have the identify extreme heat alert. So basically how do we find this extreme heat alerts is basically there is a boolean map. So for each temperature, if it is greater than 40, it gives a true. If it is less than 40 degrees Celsius, it gives a false. So false, 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 true, true, false, true, like that. It keeps on going. And then we have the replace negative temperatures. So it checks if the temperature is negative. If it is negative, then it replaces it with a 0 and keeps the other temperature as it is. Like if it is not negative, then it keeps it as it is. Next, the next function is clip temperature range. So basically it takes the entire temperatures and it checks, it maintains the range as lowest is 0 and highest is 45. If some temperature is less than 0, in that it converts it into 0, and if it is greater than 45, the highest, then it converts. If for example if it is 45, 46, 47, 50 or something like that, it converts it, brings it down into 45. So that is being done in this particular function. Now the next function is monitor critical zone. So basically it checks the high interest critical zone. So index 4 is basically had a glitch, so it should now be 0. Index 9 means it was extreme, that it should be brought to 45 now, and index 11 means normal value. So it monitors the critical zones, that is 4, 9 and 11, and then it gives the result out. After that we have one final function, that is to convert it into Fahrenheit. So we have the temperature to convert it into Fahrenheit. Now here we check if the temperature dot size, if the temperature is existing, if there are numerous temperatures in the data set, then we'll try to load the data set. Then after that we check if the alerts is not there. If alerts is not none, for example if the heat wave data set is, if it is greater than 40, it is not being alerted, then we added alert mask as well, and so on. And then we have the clean this thing, replace negative values for the clean data. If it is not, if the data set is not clean, if it has negative values, then we call that function for cleaning the negative values. Now after that we have the clip temperatures, basically strictly less than 45, so we have to clip it. So similarly we have all the functions here. So let me run the program now. So yeah, you can see the first one is basically I loaded 20 records. Then raw data, we have the raw data here. Greater than 40, it gives us 0000. Okay, greater than 40 matlab 111 and so on. Then sensor, basically wherever it is negative, it replaces it with a 0, and here wherever it is 45, it strictly maintains it to 45. After that we have the server room, index 4, 9 and 11. So the temperature is 4, 9 and 11, and then we have the Fahrenheit conversions. Let me submit the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. So the test case have passed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.